Welcome back, chess kids, to Fun Master Mike's YouTube secrets. But today, it's not going to be my secrets. It's going to be America's newest master, Tani Adewumi. Congratulations to Tani for making the title of master at the ripe young age of 10 years old. That's 6 years before I did. Now, in order to celebrate Tani's accomplishment, what we're going to do is we're going to see how he played almost identically to a very famous grandmaster game. But instead of giving away Tani's secret, I'm going to have you, dear ChessKid viewer, try to figure out exactly what is similar about the Grandmaster game and about Tani's game. I don't think that noticing this will make you a master, but it might make you a chess detective. Now, the first thing is I'm going to show you a very famous Grandmaster game from the 1980s. Probably Tani has seen it, even though it was well before he was born, because he said he studies chess about 8 hours a day. This is Belyavsky None from the mid-1980s. Now, I'm not really going to comment so much on the moves. I'm just going to play them. I want you to focus on Black's moves in particular. We have a King's Indian. Notice I'm not even analyzing. That's pretty strange. But hey, this is YouTube land. There's not really any rules. Okay, just having you observe the moves, not making any big comments about them. Okay, you're just watching. Just watching Black's moves. Okay, there's a nice little sacrifice there. Okay, just keep your eye on Black's moves. See if you notice anything. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Not quite sure. Okay, I'm just playing through the game. It actually doesn't last much longer. John Nunn is an astrophysicist and a grandmaster. He was using more of his chess knowledge in this game. And then, after bishop takes d3, White resigned. I mean, White's king's in pretty bad shape. The bishop on f3 is pinned. The bishops are bearing down on White's king. Now you may think, Fun Master Mike, that's the most boring video you ever did. You didn't even talk about the moves. Well, I want you to take what you just saw. I want you to watch one of Tani's games in the tournament that made him master. Okay, here's Mr. Tani, also playing Black. And we're going to do the same thing. Tani's Black. I want you to observe Tani's moves. Okay, just keep watching. Now, it is the same opening, okay? Please don't say, Fun Master Mike, I know what's similar. He also played the King's Indian defense, because that would be a pretty silly similarity. That's so obvious, okay? Just keep watching. Okay, you're just looking at Black's moves. I know I'm playing through them kind of quickly, but there's something similar about both of these games. Just keep watching. Okay, this one's a little bit longer, so I'm going to pick up the pace just a touch here on Tani's moves. Go a little faster. Okay, there's a nice little tactic there on the pinned B pawn. Tani's got a very strong passed pawn. That's not the similarity, by the way. Okay, and then Tani's got several passed pawns. And in this position, White resigned because the Black rook is too strong, and White has too many passed pawns that he has to stop. And by the way, just to make sure you know, bishop check is not a winning move because Tani's bishop would be able to go back, so White's not getting a promotion. Now, here comes the hard question. I think it's actually pretty hard, but you know, it's kind of like the ending of an M. Night Shyamalan movie where everything is revealed. I think I might have mispronounced his last name. What was similar about both of those games? Did you figure it out? All right, well, here comes the big reveal, okay? This is the big Bruce Willis moment. In both games, Black moved forward or sideways, never backward, the entire game. Except for once, when in each game, Black moved backward once just to reposition a knight to a better square. Now, I'm not going to play back through the games because it's a little bit too much dead space, but go back through the videos. It's kind of like watching one of M. Night Shyamalan's movies a second time, which is almost kind of enjoyable in a new way because you know the secret. Okay, go back, play the YouTube video again, and see exactly what I'm talking about. It is remarkably similar, and it just goes to show you how aggressive and forceful Tani can be. I've never played any game quite like this, where all of my moves were forward or sideways, never backward. And the one time Tani went backward was to put his knight on the d4 outpost, so he had a pretty good reason. I loved the comparison, maybe you did too. If you want more of Fun Master Mike's YouTube secrets, press the subscribe button. And if you want more of Tani's journey to Grandmaster, which is what he said he wants to be, well, just stay tuned. We're going to be chronicling his journey the entire way.